Hi everyone. Hope we're doing well tonight. Welcome pacifier. Animal Crossing DLC. Well, not well. What was it? Welcome something. Well, now it's welcome pacifier, and my leap motion isn't working. Fuck. Hang on. Give me a minute. There's always something. It's always something. Hi, Vegizer. There we go. They work now. Anyway, hi Vegizer, Icy Silver Jackal, PT, Robocoon, Tenna. Hello everyone. I hear a Goldie barking. Why does she always need to change when I start stream? It's a mystery. Anyway, I wanted to do more blueprints. Blueprints. Because I just figured that out. And I'm trying to remember the strat that the game gave me last time. Yeah, exactly. Blueprints. You're drafting rooms. You're using blueprints a lot. Bluey prints. Yes, doggo prints. Yeah, that is pretty clever. Okay, I remember the strategy it gave me before was don't be afraid of new rooms, because, like, long-term information, and also try and fill out as many rooms here as you can. Okay. Corridor feels like a little bit of a waste of a room. I'm gonna take Parlor. We'll get it. That's in the nursery, Vegizer. That's in the nursery. My raids are not disabled, but they do require a certain amount of viewers to like actually trigger. I was getting a little tired of the raids with just like one viewer because it seemed a little too frequent. I didn't want people using it as just an entry tool, so so I did raise the limit on there. Anyway. There has to be Blueprints crossover. You know what? Google it. There might be. There might be. Hi, really damn fluffy. I think everyone's really damn fluffy. The other two boxes are true. So this right here cannot be a true statement. Because if the other boxes are true, that would make this one lying by default. So that makes this one lying by default. The other two boxes are blue. This one is also lying. The other two boxes are empty. This one must be telling the truth by process of elimination and thus contains the thing. Watch me get it totally wrong. Yay! I'm 5 for 5 on these. Okay, let's see. Nursery! The nursery! As tempting as it is to build that, I want to fill out... I want to fill things out more. We'll do the bedroom. Ooh, there's a key in there. That was worth doing. As much as I miss the sweet softness of the nursery. Okay, storeroom can be really good there. Patio could also be good. Spread gems in each green room. We don't have any other green rooms. Let's save my gems. Okay. I think this is worth using a key on. That was absolutely worth using a key on. I got a key back, and I got some gems. Let's go. Nursery and stream ends. Just like, oh, no, sorry. We accidentally built Sunny Paws, and now I'm trapped in the nursery, and I can't leave. This totally wasn't what I wanted. Oh, no. Utility closet's tempting. We'll fill the rooms out more with den. It's like, oh no, the dastardly changing table. Oh well. I will take the utility closet. Turn off the gym. Turn on the garage. And then we'll come back if we need it. Anything in here? Just this picture of a deer? Okay. I don't know why that's there. Mansion puzzle game, but the whole thing is an AR trap. I will be legitimately surprised if this whole thing does not turn out to be an AR trap.
Anonymous wants to ask, YouTube watching stream tomorrow? Oh, whoa.
Maybe. It's gonna depend on how I feel. Because I also feel like I should really be doing Undertale. Or not Undertale, fucking Deltarune. God damn. Oh, Dunkler Demon only regressed by 0%. I'm so sorry. Do I go with the closet? I'm gonna go with the closet. Because it got me a gem and a sledgehammer. And so now I have more for if I need to build rooms that require gems. 46-room mansion, 1 bathroom, maybe, and a fully stocked nursery. Maybe 1 bathroom. They claim that it's only used for like taking baths in, but let's be real. You'll be so small, you'll be bathing in the sink. I guess it's probably for the caretakers though. They need one. So yeah, 1. Maybe 1. I think that's all I've ever built. Okay, hallway. I like hallway. This is perfect for here. Sink bath. Yep, only for the really little babies. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Again, that's false because that's printed on a red card. I'm going to take the spare room, because it'll help me fill things out a little bit more, even though this room is basically worthless. Okay, I can get the boudoir. And last time we found the safe, but I remember that the card that had the code printed on it was printed on a red card, so it's a false code. So I actually don't know what it is now. Don't knock it till you try it. Also, hi, Brian. We turned off the gym, so this is not an issue. East Wing Hall, I don't think we've had before. I do wish I told you how many times you built each of these rooms. Do you want to look here, see if there are any clues or anything? Nope. Okay. All of these will dead end, so we'll go with the bunk room because I haven't built this room before. There might be something in here that I can get clues from. Oh, there could also be 2 fucking gems. Let's go. Let's see, the magician says, giving kiddos baths is great. What's a bathtub but an oversized sink? Yeah. Especially when when you're too small for games. Can I go up here? Nope. Ooh, what's this? Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he's not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he's at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also have more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me. Today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is a crybaby. What the fuck am I reading? Today is a good day because my brother returns from college and I finally get to return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I would still rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Is that me? I feel like that's the character I'm playing. Huh. Okay. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything else in here that... How are you alive, hamster? How are you alive? What kind of crib is that where there are the bars? Isn't that all cribs? Okay, door's locked there. I have the keys for it. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back through here and see what's through here. Okay, I can do a billiard room. That works nicely. It's time for the math puzzle. Oh dear. All right, 19. 18 divided by 6 is 3? Simple numbers, I can have them. And I'll... Okay, there's 2. Do I just add them together then? I think I would. 16 plus 4 divided by 4 is 5. Yeah, I got it right. 10 times 4, 40, times 2, 80, divided by 2 would... No, wait, hang on. No, I got that wrong. Okay, 10 minus 4 minus 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Divided 2 is just 4 again. Yay! Oh, 2 keys. Let's fucking go. This strat
Shadow
is paying off.
2010 asked me, "Hey, Sella, could you pretend to be a Pikachu and Shock Fang? Pika Pie. Zap. That'll teach the little fox not to mention bathrooms."
They're just the rooms that you take baths in. Just the rooms that you take baths in and nothing else. Let's see, where was the closet? The closet is a ways away. I don't really want to do the dark room. If I can avoid to do the dark room. Yeah, division hurts my head indeed. Don't electrocute people. Just don't electrocute the people you disagree with. I shouldn't have to I shouldn't have to say this. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for the dark room. Let it trigger the thing. And then we're going to go back to the utility closet and get that breaker reset. Okay. Electroplay is only for friends and more... Not appropriate for babies. Yeah, there's that jingle. Hi, Nat. Not appropriate for babies. A wild gnat has appeared. Okay, now what was... Because I know there was a thing in here. I don't know if this was the... I'm just gonna open up a notepad. Uh-huh. 11, 28. Okay, 1128 written on tree in darkroom. Okay, so I have that. I don't know where it goes to. I have not seen YouTube before. Zoom in on your face. Okay. I haven't seen you either. This is new. This must be the office terminal. I haven't found an office yet. I haven't built one yet, I guess. Let's take this path out of here. Okay, that's got a key. I don't necessarily want to use my keys if I can avoid it. I have not done the coat check yet. I feel like that's worth it. Oh, Darling has arrived and is feeling chaotic. Oh boy. Okay, so I can check an item and retrieve an item if I want. I'll check an item later. Ding! Okay. Just wanted to see if there would be any clues in here, honestly. Doesn't look like it. I'll probably check the sledgehammer or something next time. When I get this game, my little notebook is going to be filled with all types of scribbles. Yay! Scribbles and nonsense!
Anonymous demands jingly keys.
Scribbles, nonsense, and jingly keys. Here, let me just use these keys, these jingly keys, to unlock the door. Fuck, I have to build a chapel. Oh wait, no I don't. Guest room might actually be worth it. Yeah, fine. I'm running really low on steps. What is this? A compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Ooh, okay. That might be something good to check if I'm able to do so later. Because let's see. Yeah, spare room, boudoir. The boudoir also has the safe, so I can check and see if that code 1128 works on this. Let me try again. I might have entered it wrong. I did not. Okay, so that is not the combination to that safe. Absolutely not. Okay, chat, there's a reason that this is a red room. Red rooms are detrimental. This is detrimental. There is no reason to draft this. Ever. Dining room is tempting. I'm not rank 8, though. We'll take drawing room. Because I'm running low on doors. that's locked. I'd rather not use a key if I can avoid it. They're both locked, though. With the energy of 1,000,000 suns. Jeez. Oh, boy. Walk-in closet
With 4 items. I am detrimental
Darling
to
baby
other babies'
wants you to
potty
spree.
trainings. And to your brain cells. I am detrimental to those 2 things.
Patted puppy Goldie wants an evil
I am here to destroy your potty training. Tee. I haven't drafted the walk-in closet yet. Okay, let's do walk-in closet. We get a lot of items for your rerolls and 2 gems. That's gonna be good for later.
Ironically, I really need to draft the nursery right now. Coupon book. Save $1
Shadow
on each purchase you make.
20010 wants
that's
you
nice.
to accept the next compliment given to
But...
you. You are very baby brain today, Soggy. One good job.
Except baby brained. Jeez, meh. Honestly, morale's been pretty low today. Because I found out I got passed over for that North Shore sticker. And that stunk, but not much else I can do. I'll take... The gymnasium is tempting. I'll take the commissary. I don't think I've drawn it yet. Oh, I had Robo voice. Okay, I think I already got the terminal password here. Yeah, Swan Song. I remember that one. I guess I probably should make a note of it. Just in case. Banana. What do running shoes do? I can't afford them, but what do they do? I guess I'll take a gem, and I really need the banana. Darling, thank you for buying 5 card packs.
Darling baby has purchased 5 card packs.
Always
from the
appreciated
Crayon
you a little
Box
bit of
General
chaos.
Collection.
Sweet little unpotty trained chaos. Yeah, so what I'm going to end up doing with the design that I made is I'm going to... While that's tempting, that'll dead end me. I'm gonna re-roll. Gymnasium is actually a decent pick. I'm gonna go dining room though. But yeah, on my merch store, I'm revamping the design a little bit so that I can start selling it there instead. But it wasn't about selling it. It was about like getting to getting to work with a company on stuff like this, and get my foot in the door with doing like more commercial work. Because I'd love to be doing that. Right, the nursery doesn't retroactively. I need to build the nursery early. Security is tempting. Security will get me. Security will help me immensely, actually. Because we need to log into this terminal. Card key system. I'm going to set the security level to high. Change offline mode to unlocked. I'm darling,
baby
but
has
another
purchased
card
one
pack
from the Crayon
Thank
Box General
you,
Collection.
little chaos gremlin. Yeah, unless written by hand. Right. I remember that now. I remember that. I'm sorry about that. If there's any about 100 own bias, I paid for the rest of the sticker. I mean, unfortunately, if I like, so the stickers from Fourth Wall, A, I don't know how well they'll fit on diapers. B, they're quite a bit more than the diaper stickers that that North Shore makes, because like, unfortunately, sticker printing through through Fourth Wall is just, they don't they don't seem to like stickers. It takes quite a bit. I'm gonna do the observatory. We'll get an extra star. See what we get. Ow. The twins. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. I'm nowhere near the entrance hall, though. That's kind of a waste.
Midnight Brush has become a special star. They've been
Midnight!
shining for 21
Thank
months.
you so much for the tier 2 sub, you
Your
special
art is still
star.
cute.
I'm glad you think so. I'm happy with how the shirt came out for that design. Where like I removed the background a bit on it and just kind of gave it like this painted rainbow thing. And I like it. I just, yeah, I know. Hopefully the time will come. I have ideas. I just need to actually use them. I need to actually get a chance to use them, rather. I think Passageway is my best bet. It's expensive, but it's the only way I'm gonna be able to surround the antechamber here. Oh, do not want to do the weight room. What is launder currency? We'll do the courtyard. We'll do the courtyard. Lemur Stickers is having a sale. Okay, I have heard of them. I actually was going to go through them to get some BFC stickers, so if I can afford that, then maybe. It just, unfortunately, while I'm sure they do, like, you know, real good quality work and they get me a good amount of them, it's just a lot to it's a lot to spend on some stickers. Okay. Let's open you.
You know, no huge hurry, but I'm
Keys
sort of
for
out
sale.
of juice over here.
Ooh, let's take a drink. I actually have some soda with me today. Soda! Orange soda.
Shadow 2010 asked me, Tella, what did you think
I'm glad
about
you
the
like the
Donkey
drawing on the
Kong
wall
Bonanza
shirt.
news and Kid Pauline? Donkey Kong Bonanza? Is that like a big old barrel full of bananas? Sounds messy.
Ooh,
As for Kid
bonanza.
Pauline,
Hug me!
honey, everyone knows the real
I
news
gotta
is
do it.
whether
I
or
got-
not
I got
Chat is
Glenn over here to
finally
hug.
going to accept that they're never getting out of diapers.
Mm.
Now, that's a developing story.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That story has remained unchanged, unlike your diapers, for quite a while. Office. I have not made an office. Let's do office. That's 2 gems, but it might actually be worth it. Because I need to find out what's in
And
here.
now everything's just great.
Just great. Key to the secret garden. Ooh, what does that do? Oh, I hear the cat doing cat things. Upgrade disc. Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Ooh. Also, I heard that Discord! The antechamber lever is in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay, so there's a lever in the greenhouse.
Miles Pro 69 underscore has become a gold star.
Miles,
shining
thank
for
you for
8
the
months.
heckin' sub. That Discord blew up, got you. Yeah, that's what it's for. It almost got me too. But thank you so much for the heckin' sub, Miles. Good to have you here. All right, let's try this. Upgrade disk. Log into network. Password accepted. I'm in. Oh, no, wait. Dial-up's happening first. Then I'll be in. Okay, I can finally look at these emails. Let's look at these in chronological order. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we'll fix it in our regular service visit next week. So, VAC indicator lights have been turned on. It should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after sync. So, do I just need to get them all to purple? Well, this game is set in 1993. I was legitimately still in diapers at that time. Like, legit. Hi, Patched. Welcome in. Or should I say, I was in diapers for the first time then. And even I remember dial-up internet. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. Okay. Fuse box repair. Yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test the correct sequence is off blue. Okay, I have to take a note on that.
Shadow 20010 wants you to say a swear.
Shit, bitch, fuck! Shit, bitch, fuck! Okay, and then it was white. When all are... Then white only appears when all are purple. Automod, how many times do I have to tell you that's allowed? Shit, bitch, fuck! No, I got bigger physically, but not mentally. And therefore, I'm still unpotty trained. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Okay. It's possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere using RTK, view active terminals. Security's online. Oh, right. Okay, I guess I can... Oh, that's neat. So if I have a computer anywhere that's unlocked, I can use it like I was already there. That's good to know. That's good to know. View estate inventory, 2 trunks, 1 broken lever. Okay. So that spawned in somewhere. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently in the state. We can do that later. Spread gold. The Javas can facilitate the modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active. Yeah, go for it. Function successful. Because I don't have any maids' rooms or servants' quarters right now. Insert disk. Upgrade. Will it let me choose, or will it randomly do it? Looks like it's going to randomly do it. Nook data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Plus bacon and eggs. Would you like bacon and eggs in your breakfast, Nook? Well, it's Azura uses it, and it's where you put keys. It's the key bowl, and you flush the lever to make them go home. Always draw library while drafting in this room. I don't really like that. How much movement does bacon and egg use? I think I'm gonna take 2 keys. I think that might be more Important. Oh, I had pizza too, Starry. It was yummers. It was yummers. I was having a bad day, and I posted about it in Discord, and someone was nice enough to pay for the pizza, and I meant to take a picture of it, say, look at the yummy pizza I got, but I was kind of ravenous, and I ate it before I took a picture. Whoopsie! Okay, what's special keys? Secret garden key. Let's use it. What the hell does this do? I didn't use the whole I didn't eat the whole pizza. I just key does not fit. Okay. I just like didn't want to take a picture of it when it wasn't a whole pizza. I ate over half of it. Okay, is this where the lever's supposed to go? So if I can find a broken lever somewhere, then I can use that. Okay, let's just go back down to the dining room. I went through the wrong thing. Whatever. Oof. Let's redraw those. I like this on the drafting studio. It costs $2, but I can get a new floor plan from it. I need to go back though and grab and get food. Or else my character will literally starve. Fish. You know what that means. Fish. Do not have the aquarium, so. Aw, Darling keeps getting those high numbers and then keeps yelling, fuck! Was this locked? Yeah, that was locked. I don't think the garden key is gonna fit that. I'm not a big fan of seafood, but like, I like it on occasion. In the drafting studio, you will be able to choose a brand new floor plan permanently add to your draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Yeah, that's what permanent means. The dove coat? Whenever you draw a dove coat while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. Ooh, that's tempting. Kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Vestibule. Whenever you enter vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. Okay. See, this is actually nice though, because this is a big one. This is a big room. I like the dove one, and I like the vestibule because it's a big room that you don't have to pay gems for, at least that I can tell. Oh no, it costs no. It costs 2 gems. Hell no. Time you dig in a room unlocks all doors in that room. I'll take this one where I can rotate. That sounds useful. What is this? The Great Hall partitioning plan for November 12th. Okay, I think we already had that. Get Wicked Reflex. Aww. I'm sorry to hear that, Nameless. Blueprint. Hey, I don't think there's blue on this diaper. I'm gonna try again. Want a seafood diet? I seafood. I eat it. Yeah, I kind of on that diet too. The most violet dreams. Color violet. Associated resource steps. Average number of doors. Extra items likely. Synergy. Sleeping nursery. Okay, just kind of stuff that I already know. Okay, orange passages usually have associated resource keys. Okay, yeah, it's stuff that I've already pretty much figured out. I almost thought that was a bat. No, it's a... Or I almost thought that was a dragon. No, it's a bat. Try it again. Oh, that did work. Okay. All right, what's in the secret garden? Okay. Should all of those be pointing towards... I would think all of those would be pointing towards that moon.
Over here.
Yes! Hi, angels! Welcome in. Ooh, okay, we have a lever. I think this opens up the antechamber. It opens up the leftmost. Yes! Progress! I am understanding what to do! Okay, so now I just have to... Unfortunately, I'm out of gems. Apple! We take the apple. I don't have anything to dig with. Of course it's locked. Alright, let's go for it. Vault. Okay. I can do pantry, which will get me some extra food. Yeah, well, let's go pantry. Let's see if I can get resources. Nope, locked. Oh, banana. Said that at some point I can check like what dinner is going to be in here. I don't see anything that would allude to that. Please don't be locked. Fuck! I gotta go back looking for keys. Shit, can I even? One more fruit. Yeah, I don't see anything in here that would allude to what dinner is. I can maybe get something from the gym. This has a high chance of being locked, but I don't really have any other choices. Oh, there's an apple in here. Hell yeah, gimme. Let's see in the gym. Through here. Love how I can just ignore things in here because the power's out. Because, you know, the power... Having electricity flowing to this room is key for basketball enjoyment. Okay, good. It was one of these. It was one of these. None of these are what I need, so let's go with the one that I haven't done yet. If I get lucky, there might be a key in here. Doesn't look like it. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravine to sender as he is no longer employed with our staff. What does this say? Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Okay. So this Danny guy like stole mail? Ah, that's good. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address the client has provided. Utility room fuse box, indicator settings. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. I'm just gonna like copy that down word for word. Any green to activate blue. Blue next to a red to get purple. Okay. Some notes. Just doing more rounds here, see if I can... Oh, there's a letter. This is addressed to me, apparently. Why can't I open it if it's addressed to my character? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, that dead ended. There's another in the dining room. I don't know if it's gonna be locked though. Well, we're gonna find out. Shit, I went too far. Damn it. Ooh, there's a banana here. I'll take that. Still worth it to check some of these things. View estate inventory. There's a lot of fruit around here. And some coins and trunks. I want to look for the trunks. Because I can break off the trunks and get the sweet, delicious keys inside, hopefully.
Patted puppy Goldie is feeling punny. I asked my dad why a grown man would play Pokemon. He said, why not?
Why not? Oh wait, I can buy a key at the commissary. I can buy a key at the commissary. Yes! The gold actually came in useful. Yay! Let's double check if there's any fruit that spawns on my way back. Okay. So I need to get up to the pantry. Why can't I just take some of the fruit off these trees? Okay, use the key. I just need to get a straight path. Fucking chapel. Alright, it's the only thing I got, so. Here, steal some money. Alright. Let's see here. The basement key. People were saying, like, this related to amnesia, and it's like, to continue up, you must go down. Raboot. Hi, Fallout. Okay. To continue up, I must go down. There's that room in the secret garden I can use. I'm running so low on steppies, though. Fuck! Does not fit. Is there anything else I can do that would be... Nope. God damn it. Nothing within my current means.
Hey! Listen!
I got really far. Hi, Midnight. I got farther than I realistically expected to. See if there's any food in the observatory. Oh. You've used all your steps and must call it a day. Push yourself to the very edge of exhaustion. Yeah. I tried it. Xbox gave me a free copies of Gears of War Reloaded for some reason. Huh. interesting. Think you need a basement room drafted in, but maybe? I don't know if I don't think I've seen a basement room. I mean, maybe the wine cellar, but that doesn't lead anywhere. Well, looks like we've got another mystery on our hands. The caretaker came to put you to bed in your crib. I didn't build a nursery. I should have built the nursery. Like, legitimately, a nursery actually would have given me enough steps to do something there. Day 7. Been at this for a week now. Baby needs wine. Baby needs booze. Like really needs booze. You know, 2 chests were added last time, but I wasn't able to make it back in time. Find mail room, Connie! Hi, Connie.
And they brought 17 raiders.
Yeah, you know, we can prep the changing supplies, but I don't think it's going to be challenging to get Connie to accept changes. What the hell do you mean? Huggies are not Pog! No! If I can't Pog in my Huggies, then I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Oh, but hello, Connie. Can I get a shout out for Connie, please? I know you were playing Final Fantasy 16. I hope you had lots of fun with that. Included in this order, a sleeping mask, gems, and keys. Hell yeah. Now, what does this do? The first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask game. Ooh, that's good to have early on. I don't like that I had to dead end a room that quickly, but it's good to have that early on. Right? During the heckin' Huggy sponsorship. Nyeh. You're killing me here, game. We'll do the den. Did it have fun just by you griping about the story and its narrating? Yeah. I'm very much enjoying BluePRINTS. Have you played it? Is it on your list to play? It's worth it to build the nursery early. Always build the nursery, chat. This is my advice to you. There's a key in there, too. There's a safe. Why is there a safety pin fucking picture? I swear this game is an AR trap. I do own it, but I'm not going to be able to play this by myself. I'm going to need help. It is not that complicated, but yeah, it's a puzzle game. It's a puzzle game. I don't need a nap in my crib. Okay, good. You did get the shout out for Connie. Yeah, I also heard that Huggies is making bigger diapers now. Very jealous of my friend who can already fit in size 7, and now there's size 8, and just like you're just actually wearing baby diapers now, and
Anonymous has started a stream. Anonymous wants an evil laugh. Anonymous wants you to say woo.
do not need changing. But yeah, I am upset that I can't wear real Huggies. I want to be able to wear real Huggies. I want to be able to buy my diapers at Costco's at like 100 for $50. Come on. Okay. Any green, blue. How do you get purple? Okay. I'm just fucking around at this point. I don't know what I'm doing. I know the goal is to get all purple. I think. Yeah, I need a blue next to a red to get purple. And then 5 purples are needed.
And no brain cells are needed.
Yeah. All purple is not the goal. So we found clues that said the order is... I have it in my notes here. The orders are off, blue, green, white, red, purple. But in order to get white, everything has to be purple. So purple is the first goal, and then it's other stuff. Yeah, the VAC indicator seems to be like the biggest thing here, honestly. This one seems to be the hardest puzzle. I don't want Mickey Mouse on my diapers. I want Winnie the Pooh. Blah. Let's see, and to get purple, I need to press a blue next to a red. So there's that. So if I got all these blue, then... Okay, I got them all purple. I got them all purple. Okay. That's one thing. The brain cells are asleep in the nursery. No, the brain cells are active. The brain cells are cranky. The brain cells need feeding and changing here pretty soon. Yeah, you know what? I want the blue diapers too, but I want Winnie the Pooh diapers. I want my Winnie the Pooh Huggies. Yeah. My blue diapers super thick and made to crawl. I mean, they do have those ones that are they're like baby diapers that are like taped on the outside of bigger ones, like 2 of them put together, so they look like baby diapers, but they're expensive. Okay, off, blue, green. This needs to be white. This stays where it is. Fuck. Red. Did I just screw myself here? How am I supposed to do that? So this is off. Blue. And then I need green, white, red, and purple. But I feel like I might have just screwed myself over here with that and have to start again. All right, I know how to get these in at least. I know how to get it all purple. It's actually not as hard as it thinks. Like, you're wearing Betty by Snap. I don't know if I've heard of those. Okay, so then it's... So I have to do white, and then off, blue, green, off
You
blue,
know, no
green,
huge hurry, but I'm sort of out of
white.
juice over here.
And then that one won't turn red. That one won't turn red without messing up the purple. So how do I... Yes, I'm pouring myself more drink. That's what's taking me a while. The last of my orange soda. And then I have water. Ah, that's good. Okay, I feel like I've heard of that company at least. Blue next to a red to get purple. Yes! I got it! I figured it out! I figured it out! I am the greatest! Now what's here? Is that... What did I do? Yes, the smoking brain cell, indeed. The Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each day with 2 gems. Oh, okay, so that's just a one-time puzzle. But damn, that's helpful. Let's go. Ooh, okay. That was totally worth it. There are my roguelike elements where I'm getting upgrades, finally. Not just stupid, dumb knowledge. Blah, what good is knowledge anyway? Hallway's worthless here. So a spare room, to be perfectly honest, but I'll go for it. Oh, excuse me, the bubbles in the soda are doing the bubbly things. No way in hell I can do closet. Everything but the commissary is a dead end. And I don't have any money for the commissary, but at least it's not a dead end. Bedroom is nice because I do have the nursery. I'll have to kind of loop around. Drawing room would be nice. Booster!
Booster Alex 4 is here and they brought 5 raiders.
Booster, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Midnight, can I get a shout out for Booster, please? The messenger of... Well, welcome on in, messenger. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Grand Box. Yeah, Icy Proto Raid. Booster butt. Get that Proto-Gen a booster seat. And a diaper change.
Stretch!
Fuck, let's just do the bedroom. Oh, you're doing Master Duel. I'm not surprised. How was Master Duel? You get some good duels in? You send enough people to the Shadow Realm today? Chat, you know, quick unofficial poll. What's the worst fate? Being sent to the Shadow Realm or having to change boosters' pamps after they beat you in a duel? I legitimately want to know. I only answer that question in the form of a Streamloots card now, Sierra. At least referring to my diaper anyway. Otherwise, I'm doing... Well. Oh, no, wait, kitchen. Alright, I have to. This is not being a good run. Oh, hang on, I just got a text. Hello?
Hug me!
Uh-oh. Chat, I'll be right back. I gotta go deal with something. Sorry, I'll be right back.
Shadow 2010 asked me, Tella, could you pretend to be a Magikarp and use Splash Attack on Fang? Get him nice and soggy. Okay, I can do that. Flops around dramatically. Magikarp, use Splash. Splish, Splash. Get all nice and soggy, little fox. Hope you have a fresh Huggy nearby.
Okay, we're back. We're back. That incident should be taken care of. And now we just try and remember what the fuck I was doing. Oh, it was maybe the kitchen that said that main course porterhouse steak. Okay, yeah, it was the kitchen that said this, not the other one. I mean, hi J Lark. Sorry that I missed your raid. Hopefully things are okay. What I had to do was a lot of preventative measures, and that's all I'm going to say. No, it was not a diaper change. It was actually something serious and important that needed to be taken care of. Yeah, it's just me. I don't like bone-in steaks. I've always had issues with them. Like, they charge extra, and just, it's not good. I'm not going to be giving out information about what the issue was, Fallout. It's a private thing. What is the bacon in it? And add morning room to today's drive. Ooh, that's not bad, actually. Maybe I should have gone with the bacon and eggs for the Nook room. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything in here. Morning room, good. And isn't that just the room that you get breastfed in? Bone-in steak, haven't heard of anything like that, really? Fuck, my loadout is not good. No, it's fine, Shadow. You didn't know when you made the message. It's fine. Closet's good here. Let's see if we can get some gems. All right, a reroll and a gem. I'll take it. Gonna need more of those. Stream was great, but had troubles with an individual. But had a lot of fun playing Blue Eyes deck. There was a lot of BS monster, and of course there was fucking Fiendsmith. There's always fucking Fiendsmith. I also did a viewer dueling, had like 3 ones, one person to be with a crazy hybrid ritual deck. Dang! And then I got passied. West Wing's the only thing that won't lock me in. Garage. We'll take pantry. Back on the Minecraft grind, you're addicted. See, this is exactly why I don't want to try Minecraft, because I know I'm gonna get addicted too. I always get addicted to games like that. Okay, code check's kind of worthless. I'm gonna use my redraw on that. I'll take the drawing room, I guess. I do not have faith in this run. I really don't. I'll redraw the floor plans again. And that killed it. That killed it. Good night. There's a mob with oh, I thought you said barking. With baking and fireflies. Aww. Yeah, I got a lot of steps, but nowhere to go with them. I'm completely locked in. Gotta call it a day. Card Shop Sim has multiplayer now? Ooh, that's gonna completely break the mod I was working on, isn't it? All right, let's try this. Let's try this again. Everything should be fine. Hi, Brittany. There's a cute game that you like called Guilty as Socks. Never heard of that. We'll take the Nook. We'll take Nook's cranny over here. 2 keys is still nice, though. Wow, okay, breaker box already. I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go chapel. It's early, I have no money to lose. West Wing Hall. Yeah, that's good. I can do... Let's do a storeroom. I'm doing a learn. Oh, there's an Eevee set coming out in Pocket? Hell yeah, let's go. I just finished Extra Dimensional Crisis, and I would like... I like Eevee set. I like Eevees. Who doesn't like Eevees? Let's utility closet. There is no point in doing the VAC puzzle again. At least I don't think so. There goes that coin that I got. We'll take Parlor because I could use the gems. The black box is black. The black box is true. The black box is empty. Okay. So I'm gonna be Big Brain Boy this rate, though the AR traps, yeah, they might. Okay. The black box is black. This is true. The black box is true. The black box is empty. The only way this makes logical sense to me is if this is if both of these are liars, which they can be. One of these is lying. We know that for a fact. We don't know if the other one is. If this one is lying, it's full. If it's not lying, then wait, no, wait. No, right. Okay, so if it's not lying, it could be either one of these. If this one is lying and the black box is false, then the gem's in here. If this one is telling the truth, wait, no. Because, hi, Glimmer. If this one is telling the truth, that would mean all 3 were telling the truth, and that's not possible. So one or both. So this is a lie. Absolutely a lie. This is false. This is true. I'm just gonna go to the black box. Sleepy cat noises. Aww. Just look at Jimmy wants a big boy now. He has trouble even sitting up. I believe that. Yay, I got it. Because if you don't have conclusive answers and like, honestly, I don't even know anymore. I'm getting a little baby brained. My instincts pointed towards black box. I'm like, okay, let's do this. Let's take the closet. A metal detector. What do you do? Worms! Worms help the baby focus. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Ooh, I like that. Yes, Glimmer. Yes. Phoenix! Thank you for the heckin' Prime sub. Always appreciated.
Phoenix44920000 has become a gold star.
How you doing, you heckin' gold star? Okay, let's do the bedroom. See if there's anything in here. Metal detector not working for me yet. No matter what I draft, I'm running low on steps, but not on gems. Oh, metal detector pops up when there's something in the room, too. That's nice. I like that. Makes it so I don't miss shit as easily. Still have no coins. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go dining room. I'm too poor to church, apparently. Good, I don't want a church. Fuck church. Oh, just found a fucking coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 in interest. Neat. Now I just need 3 coins. Okay, that one's locked. I don't want to start using my keys yet, but I don't have a choice. I could nursery. I'm gonna den though. Garage with 3 keys in it. Yeah, I'm gonna garage. Let's go. Den what? I don't know, we'll just play it by ear. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship, your absence must be accounted for. I have such a problem reading cursive. Yoink. Gimme. Delicious keys. Okay, now something I had to turn the power on for. Was it just the lights? Bleach! Oh no, it's a Soul Reaper. What a bitch, are they not allowed to have personal lives? No, of course not.
You know, no huge hurry, but I'm sort of out of juice over here.
0 out of 10 nursery, no changing table. Well, I guess you'll just have to be, like... There are plenty of rooms in the house. I guess you'll just have to be changed on the dining room table. Or, you know, just the meeting room table. All the adults are in a meeting, and you've just been laid down on the table getting changed right there. Each room has a changing table that's just invisible in the moment. Just make sure I've searched the place thoroughly. Yeah, it's probably just the overhead lights. I mean, to be fair, that is how you generally do it. You just, you know, have the changing pad in the have a changing pad in your diaper bag. So, you know. Wait, what about Princess Full-Ups? Okay, so I get an extra coin from that, which is nice. Now I just gotta not go by the church. Let's draft the nursery. There's a gem in here. Good. That paid for the cost of the room. Now every time I draft a bedroom, I'll get more steps. Okay, good thing I've got a lot of keys. Yay, nursery. It's a real mansion now. It's got a nursery. Plus 40. Dang. That would dead end me though. So how about no? Can't really say that's worth it, even if it wouldn't, because it's three fucking gems, and while coins are useful, they're not that super useful. The gymnasium has no downside, as I have turned off the power. Oh, I get the running shoes now. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distance across the state and grounds. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice to have. I can do a drawing room, which would be very helpful. It's worth a gem. The utility closet is way back there. I do not want to do the dark room if I can avoid it. Redraw. We're in the drawing room. May as well. I could spare room, or let's just bunk room. Counts as 2 rooms. And gives me 2 gems. All right, that was totally worth it. Now it needs a playroom. I think there is a playroom, actually. Can't wait till Fang discovers redacted. Oh, no. I agree, yes. Glimmer is always the princess of full-ups. Office is bad for that. Redraw. Yeah, here's the rumpus room. Here's the playroom. All right, let's see. Coins! Beautiful coins! All right, I've actually got a decent amount of money now. Are you worth doing again? I've done you once. I don't know if you give me a different thing now. Boy.
As it was foretold.
As it was foretold. Glimmer of the full pull-ups.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yes, tell me what to do, great Alzara. Okay, good. They do give me new shit to look at.
I see the darkened cloud of ruin.
Okay, the mansion's in fucking ruin.
Both now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like
Cryptic.
hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you
Okay.
have heard here has been conceived
Hi, song.
by the great Alzara.
The great
Till the
Alzara.
The following day, I will have nothing more to say.
What? Babu? Me? The Huggies Babu? No. No. But yes. TV. More locked doors. I figured it was a hint. I just don't know exactly what it is. It's cryptic as shit. If I want to be able to access all of these, I need the passageway. Because I don't know. I feel like I need the security room, though. I need a security room. I don't know how to pronounce the first part of that name, but so I'll just go with the last. Alexis, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crayon Box. What is this? A broken lever. Ooh, that's good. Okay, so I need the garden. I need the garden next. Keycard system. Change offline mode to unlocked. Back. View estate inventory. Okay, I've been good about collecting everything. Okay. Okay, I can make the boudoir to give me access to the antechamber there. Commissary also could have been nice now that I think about it, but... Okay, there's a key. That's a little late for that. I took the extra steps, I guess. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the hint is alluding to. But it sounds important. Do I want billiard or do I want observatory? Hi, Zork. Welcome in. Order pizza for dinner. Half pep and cheese from Domino's because for the same reason I think pepperoni is super spicy. I know that feeling. I also had Domino's actually. But I love pepperoni. Billiard room will give me a puzzle that will guarantee resources. This time, yes, let's get resources. Coin. 19. 20 minus 18 times 6. That's 12. Yeah, I was right. Okay, 13 minus 3, so 10 times 5, 50 divided by 10 is 5. 4 plus 12 is 16, minus 5 is 11, times 2 divided by 11 is 2. I had to think on there for a minute. All right, 2 keys. That was worth it. That was so heckin' worth it. Freezer. Ooh. I do not want the freezer. I will, however, take the commissary. I have enough to spend on it. Because I would not be able to use any of my stuff if I went with the freezer. Okay, they're selling gems, magnifying glass. I want the shovel and a set of 4 gems. Let's go with that. Buy the shovel and a set of 4 gems. And we should be good. Kiba! Thank you for the second sub!
Kiba_Wolf87 has become a gold star. They've been shining for 3 months. Hi Arfang, how are you crinkle butts doing? I'm here for a few minutes.
Yay! I wasn't doing well earlier today, but I'm doing better. Turns out if you actually eat food, it helps your mental state a lot. But yeah, I feel better. Okay, I can make the office, spread it throughout the... Or I could do spare room. I think I need to do spare room. Of course it's locked. Secret passage won't lead anywhere. I guess I'll take the pool as locker room, sauna, and pump room. Today's draft pool. Okay. Oh, banana. Ah, that's locked too. The sauna will result in the dead end. The laboratory will not. The passageway, I have the gems for it. Let's do it. Spread keys throughout the house. That's tempting. The pump room, I wonder if I could... drain the water in the pool and see if there would be anything in there for me. Let me try it. Oh, right, I have a shovel. A few old coins. It counts. Okay, pool. And I just need to figure out this puzzle here. And there's a valve. It's gonna start by draining everything, I guess. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. What about the greenhouse? Okay, this is doing something. It's adding to the greenhouse. But how do I take away water? Yeah, I just realized the play on words earlier today. I'm like, wait. Oh, blueprints. Blueprints. Yeah. Lean can drain certain places. You're guaranteed to at least drain the fountain in the front, and you can find potential... Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Please try not to backseat game, though. I want to figure out a lot of the stuff on my own. I want to try and drain the pool if I can. I don't understand what any of these levers do, though. These would be storage tanks. Oh, I drained the pool. I'm taking the water away from it somehow. I want to try and get that water into this tank so I can drain more of it. Okay. Will not do anything. Man, these pump controls are really complicated. Yeah, they've got to be big tanks if they're draining a pool. All the water in a can. Shush, Midnight, shush! Man! Follow the pipes and arrows. I figured that much. I can't tell what's what. I think... It seems to be that this this rightmost one is the pool. Or is it just this one? So I'd want you closed. Would middle be closed? Yeah, I'll figure it out eventually. Have fun at work. You know, as much fun as can be had at work. Now, because this one here is going into this tank. I wonder if I could divert some of the water that's in that tank to, say, the greenhouse. Okay, now I'm draining water from the kitchen. That's not what I want to do. That's like the opposite of what I want to do. Okay, we gotta stack them blocks. Yep. There's not really any indication of, like, if I have to press the button again or... Just having... Yes, midnight, I would like a hint on the button. Oh, there's a diagram here. Water source selection. Pump 2 tank switch, 4 units. Yes, shiny buttons. Okay, so 3 goes in there. I just don't know what these correlate to, unless... Oh, they would probably just correlate to what's on here. Basically, the button tells you what room the pumps are active for, when the arrows are set up for that room, whether to put or take water. It starts okay, so it starts automatically, so I don't need to... Okay. Okay, so that would be this pipe here, if my theory is correct, is for the kitchen. If I pull this down, will this go in reverse? Yes, it will. Okay. So that drains the water from there and sends it to the kitchen. So I want to fill up the... Yeah, I want to fill out the greenhouse with the water from the pool here. Okay. Now, so I want to take... The pool goes in here. We're going to fill you up. Wait, no, I don't want to fill you up. I want to drain you. Fuck. Well, so now it's not doing... Okay, it's this one that I need to have up here. I think. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now it's filling that. Filling that one with water from the pool. Turn that off, and I start... Shouldn't I be able to get these into the tanks? You think I'd be able to get these into the tank by doing this? I guess not. Okay. Alright, so I'll have to pump more water into the kitchen again, which is this guy here. Wrong one. Still figuring out how this works. Okay, no, that one's not affecting it. I'm trying to follow the pipes, but what I think should work isn't really working. Because this is the kitchen pipe. Oh, wait. No, I just did the wrong thing. Okay, yeah, this is the kitchen pipe here. Okay, so pump more water back into the kitchen. I need to find a way to get this one over in here, though. Because I don't... I think this one would be shut off. And then you turn the valve this way, wouldn't you? Or... Oh, wait, I wonder. Oh, I see. I think I see what that does now. I think I see what that does. Let's take that from the fountain. Yes! Okay, it goes in here, and it'll drain the fountain from that one. Okay, okay, okay. And then, if I switch this over and drain and fill it back up, it'll drain that one. Ooh, cheesy quesadilla, yum. I'm actually not big on Mexican food, but I do like quesadillas. And that sounds kind of good. Okay. So now, we're back over here. Just pump the water into that. That's right, drain the pool. Wah! Okay, pool should be drained. So let's go back and see if that did anything. Yay! Some pennies in the thing. All right. Well, you know what? It was a neat little secret. An aquarium. Okay. Yes, we will build the aquarium. Can't believe my hug. They did not, man. Yeah. Ooh, piece of candy. What? I'm sure they're chocolate coins. See, another piece of candy, another chocolate coin. Okay, there's more shit in here. Like over here. Okay. Now I know I can drain the aquarium. And that's exactly what we're gonna go do. We're gonna go kill the fishies. Okay. So we can... That would put the stuff back into the kitchen. Yeah, sure, kitchen can have some. Manners are resting use, of course, all the coins of candy. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you see what we're trying to do here. Okay, aquarium is this guy here. Okay, so let's empty that tank. I'm gonna need to fill up the pool with that tank, it seems like. Which is fine. I got what I needed from the pool, not what I meant to do. Yeah, bye-bye, fishies! Okay. Alright, I have a rudimentary understanding of how the pump room works now, so this is helping. This is really helping. Look behind me, my dog's just standing there. You know you're gonna drop. Yeah, I know you will drop morsels. Look, all the fish are gone. Okay, so there's definitely something over in one of these areas. Oh. It was a key. It was a key that was just on the barrel. Fuck. Why are there paintings hanging inside the fish tank? Like very, very close. Okay, I see an arrow pointing to one of the filing cabinets. That doesn't... Is this the archives? Fuck, I hate building that room, though. It's the only place where I've even seen these. Look at all the tanks. Yeah, I'm trying. I don't see anything suspicious here. It's a bedroom. X marks this. This is the patio. Okay. X marks the spot on there. Right under the grill. I don't know what that means. Does it want me to dig there? I'm guessing this is the laundry room. I don't notice anything of note here. So yeah, there's something probably in the archives here and in the... and on the patio. I prefer not to use a key if I can avoid it. I cannot avoid it. Missed something in laundry? Okay. Oh wait, here's the actual laundry room. Let's build it. Because I've actually never built this before. Service costs 5 gold and will exchange all of your... Oh! What? Oh! Swap my keys with my gems. Swap my keys with all of my... Oh, shit. Okay. I'd only have 3 gold, but I'd have so many gems. Trust me, I get you there, Brittany. Don't worry about it. That might be something to come back to if I run out of a particular resource. It looks like I can just turn coins into whatever the fuck I want. Okay. Alright, so apparently I missed something in the aquarium here. So I'm trying to think how many, like realistically, how many keys would I even need at this point? I'm kind of locked in. Okay, now what did I miss in the laundry room? I don't... Look at laundry tank. I'm assuming the thing I'm looking at right now. Baby's laundering money now. If you could give me a small hint, because I really don't... Oh, wait. There's an X here. Okay. On this one. Aha! Secret dig spot! File cabinet key. It opens It opens the thing in the archive, I bet. Okay. Okay. Remember the arrow? I do indeed remember the arrow. Goes there. Okay, that opens that up. There was also another X somewhere else, though, wasn't it? Yeah, right below the grill. There's something hidden there, too. No matter what I do, it's a dead end. And we might be done for the day regardless, because there's no other rooms that I can open. I can't get into the antechamber without that lever, and I don't think I have anything here where the lever has spawned in. Yeah, I figured the file cabinet keys don't stay with me. Nothing does. So, do I want to do... Let's do coat check. We're gonna check... Oh, I have a broken lever. I didn't get the room for it, though. I could check the cabinet key. Or I could check the shovel. Oh, what would be better? What's better to check, the cabinet key or the shovel? If I check the shovel, it does more than the cabinet key. And will allow me to get another cabinet key so long as I build a laundry room. Okay. Wait, can I check more than one? No, I can't. Yay! Now I got their foods. Let's go food. Okay. So let's drain the fountain then. Let's put some water back in the aquarium. And then I'll have to put water back in the pool as well, just to hold everything. Okay, let's see you. Okay, you're using that tank right now. So let's take... I wonder what the reservoir does. The fountain's obviously like right outside, but the reservoir might be something else outside. Might be something that could lead to permanent upgrades. Well, in any case. Let's pump that right in there. And then in order to get it out, I'll need to put stuff... Or is the reservoir just... Is the reservoir just like reserve water? It might be. Okay. So we need to get some water back into the pool. So that would come from... Yeah, it comes from this tank, and it's just this guy over here. I had it in the right position to begin with. Yeah, but got some steps to keep exploring. Okay. We need to put some more water back into the aquarium. Which is easy enough once this is filled up. Need to switch this valve. Okay. Fountain's draining. I need 3 more units to drain. There's 1 in the pool, then 2 in the aquarium. Alright, I just hit the button for pool. That's all I do. There we go. Okay, now I just need to get the aquarium full up, which looks like I'll be able to do. Hi, hon.
We're about to full up?
No, the aquarium's full up, just like Glimmer's full up. Okay, that should drain the fountain completely.
Yeah, that's not what I heard. Did you drink all the rest of that?
Yes. Sorry, I really needed it.
I only have 1 glass.
Well, now you know how I feel with the cheese. Okay. So I need to go all the way the fuck back. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft through random floor, the odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ from floor plans after the draft are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. No running! Don't tell me what to do! Wah. Full ups mentioned. Dinner is served. Country stew pie. Boiled chuck stew layered and baked to perfection. Topped with mashed potato Parmesan cheese crust. That actually sounds good. Like, that sounds like something that me and Ajuro would actually like. We would eat that. Country stew pie. Someone remember to look up the recipe for that. Because me and Ajuro would totally eat that. I gotta go back through this stupid place. Whatever. Okay, the fountain's been drained. Let's see if there was anything of note in here. Oh, a staircase leading here. Wait, this is to a basement. If there's a door under here with a key, with a keyhole, I know what this opens it. This is where I put the key. Okay. I need the pump room. I need the pump room. I have not had shepherd's pie before. Okay. Progress has been made. Heckin' progress. Zappo the Clown, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crayon Box. I wish I could have code checked the antechamber key, but no. Okay. We're getting there. There's no other door that I could open, but we're getting there. I'm understanding what needs to be done. Water levels stay the same every day till you change it? Ooh. Okay, so I just need to get that key again and have enough steps to get out. Honk your nose. I can't mimic that well. Welcome on in. I actually really love beef stew. I should make it more often. Because they sell like the pre-cut stew meat and stuff at my grocery store. I just don't make it very often. That's a recipe that needs more work. I need to work on it more. But yeah, beef stew is fantastic. I can already claim the coat check. That's good. That's not a great spot for it, but let's do it. Ding. Shovel has been returned to you. Okay. I could utility closet. We're gonna do parlor though. The gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. So if these two are true, then the gems are in the white box. The statement on the white box is true. One of you has to be lying. Which one of you is it? Yeah, you can see the moment the brain broke. Statements with the word white are always true. Statement on the white box is true. Let's assume that the black box is lying. That would mean statements with the word white are true. That would mean that the white box is lying, and that the blue box would be true, saying that those gems are in the white box. Let's assume this is telling the truth. Statement on the white box is true. And so if this is telling the truth and this is telling the truth, then the blue box is lying. The blue box points directly to the white. That means it could be either of these. And if one of these is true, the other two have to be true. But this gives you a loop where it doesn't tell you what the box is in. And also, it has Zero throwing crayons at you. The stink from Zero rating has fogged up my brain processing power, which wasn't already that high. But hi, Zero. How is VR chat? And I'm doing stretching my brain. So I think the gems are in the white box. But I want to explain my thought process. Hug a bun. And now we take the water. Zero always got to come in and be positively disruptive. Yeah, stream's going well, Zero. I'm actually making a lot of progress through BluePRINTS. Okay. So, my thought process before. If this is the box that's lying, that only rules out one box. It still gives us two boxes with just a 50-50 guess of this is the box. And one thing I've learned about this game is if you get... if your best bet through your logical reasoning is a 50-50 shot where you could be wrong, even if you got the right reasoning, you got the wrong reasoning. That's not the answer. The correct answer, the correct thought system will always land you on one. One box is the answer. Sorry to raid run still. No problem, Zero. Have fun getting that set up. Thank you for the raid. So, I'm ruling the blue box out as a liar. I think the blue box is telling the truth. If the black box is not telling the truth, and neither is the white box, that doesn't necessarily... I'm like, fuck. Hi, Rainbow Wolf Friend Buzz. Welcome on in. Because if one of these is false, the other has to be false, doesn't it? Yeah. Wait. It can't. This can't be true. Statements with the word white are always true. Assuming that this is true, that would make this box and this box true. It can't, meaning that this is false. However, it says always true. That means they don't have to be. It can mean that either one of these is lying. One of them has to be telling the truth. And since this can't be true, the black box is saying that it's true. That means this is lying, which means the blue box is correct. And that the gems are in the white box. Ah! I already figured out the conclusion, but with flawed logic. This is the correct logic. This is big brain moments. Yeah, getting out the fucking red string for that. This would be hilarious if I failed, yes. But as always, I'm right. I've gotten 100% of these correct, by the way. I'm decent at those. Totally forgot what my floor plan was. Okay, I can do a den to recoup to get a gem back. I'm gonna go drawing room. Because I can redraw that. I fucking hate the chapel. Let's redraw that. Okay, I can use the nook to get me... I can use a nook or a den. 2 keys. 2 keys. Keys are valuable resources. Let's go with keys. Like, incredibly valuable resources, honestly. They're more valuable than gems, if I'm being perfectly honest right now. I can stand to have a closet here. Let's go with it. Yeah, they gave me a key and a gem. Commissary with items for sale.
This has
Hallway.
been
None
life
of these
advice
are...
from a baby.
Yes, choose the white box. That's the life advice. I'm gonna redraw that. Nursery's tempting. I think I'm gonna go den. Gets me the extra gem. I'm gonna go hallway here because it gets me more doors.
My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba.
Nat
Nat, you're getting free Streamloots pack.
Free Streamloots pack.
Do I have a mod available to get that pack for me? I do definitely want a dining room. Utility closet's also good. Awesome, thank you, Glimmer. Utility closet has great utility. Dining room gets me an extra door. No, we'll do utility closet. Turn off the gym, turn on the garage. Because that way the gym is a room with good exits on it that I can just build without consequence. Hey, I actually got a shipment of diapers in today. I finally have more. I finally have more try-agains. Okay. By process of elimination, we got to do bedroom. Ooh, coin purse. That's an item. I actually almost want to get the furnace if I come across it, because that was going to... I actually realized I could have probably magnifying glass. This almost looks like numbers. I might get it if I run across it, because that will mean that I can get the... I can get... Well, the gymnasium doesn't have any downside right now, so I'm all for it. patio, there's another... That's not the greatest spot for it, but there's something under the grill. I know that much. I have the shovel, don't I? I know I have the shovel. I'm, like, very certain I have the shovel. Yeah, I have the shovel. If you turn warm mouse, when I spell warm, these spell war. The spelling of worm is as wiggly as they are. It dug up nothing. Didn't know that could happen. There it is. File cabinet key. Okay, you can get it either way. Good to know. None of these are really worth much of anything. Observatory could maybe... We'll take pantry because it will restore some of my steps. And it will give me some more coins. Because Tim demand worm. Oh. Press tab and you can check... Wait, I can check what? Oh, yeah, check what I've got. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. File cabinets have different keys for different doors. That's a good point. Okay. I'm just gonna build the corridor. Heck, an EP time for you? Alright, Goldie. Enjoy your eeps. This is definitely gonna be the last run here, or else I'm gonna have to build the passageway. Conference room. Terrace is also tempting. I have not built a terrace, and this will reduce my gem cost going forward. Reduces my gem cost, and there was a gem there. Okay. I fucking knew it was gonna be locked. Wow, you haven't followed me for months. Much appreciated. Hi, Rad. Okay. Yeah, let's do security. Let's do security. Yeah, Glimmer's been there since the beginning. They've been there since I was just a little newborn. Okay, I've done good cleaning it out. Okay, security level high because we already took care of killing the power to these things. Okay. What, 4 years? Okay, you know what? Actually, I was, that actually does make sense because I had streamed a couple times on here before getting affiliate and just like, yeah, did like one stream that took like a year off. So, yeah. Okay. Let's open this one. Laundry room. So I'd have both keys if I did that. I almost wanted to do furnace, though. Because furnace would make it more likely for me to actually get the room that I need to use those keys. I'm going to use this, though. Wait, what? Oh. I don't need the shovel to get those again. They just pop up. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Boiler rooms, power source, courtyard. I'm gonna go courtyard. Range brain cell has been broken. It has. It really has. This is testing my brain cell. Old tin can, not worth picking up. Okay, I got a key. That's definitely nice to have. Dark room is a pain in the ass. Commissary. Yeah, let's build the commissary. Fuck, I'm getting low on gems. Okay, that requires a key. I've got those. I just prefer not to use them if I can avoid it. What's the commissary got? Set of 4 gems. An upgrade. I wish I could afford that. That would totally be worth it. We'll take the set of gems. Okay, there's no key here. Spare room, laboratory. I'm actually gonna go chapel. Because I didn't have any money that it could take from me. That one's interesting. Whenever I enter the ballroom, set my gems to 2. So if I come back, I essentially have unlimited gems. Just like Jake has unlimited poopy face. Hi, Jake. I'm going for it, yeah. So I'll lose a gem, but I'll have a way to restock my gems. And this is a new room that I can look into. Under these stars, the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on, and music swells. At the end, the clock strikes 12. 2 remain for one last dance and spin again around clock hands as they turn and chance to rise above the falling sands. The true time lost in past romance. I'm walking around the room clockwise because I don't know if this is going to give me some sort of secret or looking at the floor maybe. Love how I don't have a reflection. Wonder if there's anything here on the floor. Nope, I don't think so. Okay, I can make the office, and if I do, I can just restock my gems by taking a step. See? Restock my gems. Though I do need to go back in here anyway. So I get back all the gems that were spent on that, and that's very nice. I can also spread some money around. Ow. Okay, I don't know what the west and east levers are referring to. Oh, they might be referring to the actual antechamber itself. All right, let's spread gold in the estate. No, I think the general consensus, Jake, has been that when you say that, you're declaring that you have made your poopy face. Evident by the fact that you could only be regressed by 10%. So I'm screwed for the southern facing one no matter what. Yeah, well, let's go observatory, I guess. We shall observe. Dang! Dang, treated well indeed, Glimmer. The slice. All right, so I got an additional 3 steps. That's nice. Ah, magnificent. Sipping your regression juice like a fine wine, because it is. We can do laboratory. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna restock my gems though. That is worth it. That is worth it for 2 gems. The machine requires additional power from the boiler room. We haven't made a boiler room yet. Can't do a vault. We can do the conference room. We don't need to do the aquarium anymore. We'll do the conference room. Now let's see. Oh, there's the magnifying glass. That's something. I swore that was a gem for a minute. Birds. Yeah, it doesn't have any power. There's nothing I can really do. I thought there was a... Oh, right. I go in here and it'll let me do an experiment. I remember. Continue with... Let's see. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. Permanently add 1 gold. Gain plus 1 star. Oh, stars for the... Okay. Each time you find some trash for digging. Each time you eat an apple. Each time you draft a shop room. We'll take shop room, gain a key for every 2 hallways. It's my best bet. Research law. Oh, wow, I did the same thing last time. Okay. I think I actually did want to come back here because there was something suspicious on these notes last time. Reminder after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Okay. No, I remembered seeing this smudge here and it's not... I was kind of hoping it would be something more. So, this is a false safe code. But I wonder. Code red print 9083. I wonder if I reversed it, if that would be if that would be the correct code. So there, I was able to confirm that code at least, and I have it written down. There will say there's always at least 1 box lying and 1 box with... Oh, yeah. PT said, having understood thought the puzzle with the jewelry boxes, what if they all told the truth that... Yeah, no, they can't. Yeah, there has to at least be one lie and 1 truth, no matter what. Wait, could I recount any major developments or discoveries thus far? Are you talking about this game, Red? 1 major, 1 minor? What's a major key? Well, I haven't made a music room before, so let's go it. Let's do it. I don't know. I think probably my most major discovery was the most recently, the secret garden key. Okay. Fuck! I just realized I'm completely blocked off from entering this part, and the secret garden key will open We'll open the west door. Fuck. My biggest discovery thus far was that the fountain, when drained, has a door to the basement, and that I could, and I had that key at one point because I made it to the antechamber. And yeah, that's what I've got to do. That's what I've got to do in this game. I've got to get that key and then be able to get out of the mansion and unlock that door. Okay, I don't have to do this puzzle again, which is nice, but I can't get here. I can't get here. Yeah. Oh wait, no, yeah, you're right. Courtyard isn't blocked. Thank you. Thank you. I totally fucking... All right, so there is still a chance. Darling, thank you for buying the card pack from Streamloots.
Darling
from
Baby has purchased one
Streamloots.
card pack from the Crayon Box General Collection.
I'm gonna have to pay for these gems, but I'll take them. Okay. I can't believe I completely forgot about this door. Oh, and there's a sledgehammer here. Conference room had a ton of food in it. Has a fun... Wait, it does? I didn't
Darling Baby
fucking
wants
know.
to play peekaboo.
All right, well, my brain cells are already going, and Darling wants to play peekaboo. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! Doily! Doily! Great Hall has 7 locked doors. I will have to I'll just have to take it. Of course that door is locked. Wait, I thought at least one of these was supposed to be unlocked. Okay. You're gonna make me go around. Oh, I got it. I got a key for that because I made a shop room. Yay. Okay, I can proceed. If I have a trophy room, I don't think I've unlocked the trophy room yet. If I have, I haven't seen it. Just looking for any food in here. I can't afford anything off that menu because I have to pay for it for some reason. You're not being paid to build this house. You're paying the house to build. Yeah, apparently so. Dining room locks me in. I can have dinner, but everything there locked me in. And of course, that store's locked too. Walk-in closet. It's the only thing I can really do. See if there's anything of note in here. Running shoes. What is this? Telescope. Get an additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. Well, that's... I don't know if I can make it back there. Did I have an observatory? Yeah, I do. May as well go back, see if that does anything. Oh wait, I have a key here, not that it matters much anymore. Wow, that's mean if that is the case. That's mean. Yeah, ouch again. Well, I don't think there was any way to realistically do anything there. Okay, will it do anything? Yay! 3 steps. I wasn't really expecting anything. Okay. I want to try that safe code on the boudoir, but... oh well. Convert to what? There's no resource that will, So A, I can't farm gems in the ballroom. It sets it to 2 no matter what. And there's no... Unless I've missed something big, there's no door that I can go through. This section here is completely blocked off. So we have to call it a day. And it's now past my bedtime too, so we're going to be calling it a night for stream. Can you get money to buy keys to open more great hall doors? Yeah, I don't think it worked. I don't think so. Like, even if I found one of the keys that, like, let's say I found a door that leads somewhere else. Yeah, I didn't have any resources to get more keys anyway. I was out of money. All I had to my name were 2 gems. There really wasn't anything I could have done. There's more than just extra doors there. Well, too late now. I imagine it would have been stuff behind the extra doors, though. So I would have needed keys. Only day 9, just getting started. I do wonder how much longer I have to go. I want to keep playing this. This is a very fun game. But there are other things that I want to play too. Like I want to progress through Deltarune too. So yeah. Your save is over 100 hours. Dang. No, usually around day 90. Okay, well, makes me feel a little better, I guess. All right, let's see what our raid list looks like. Yeah, let's raid Cuddleshy again. I can't think of a raid message. We'll just scree at her. We'll just scree. All right. See you next time, everyone. I don't know if we'll be doing YouTube night or Deltarune tomorrow. It's going to depend on how I feel. But either way, I'll see you then.